Welcome back, everybody. As promised, here is the official tour of the new MS Tech Studio. So it's in its first stage right now. Like, everything that I need in here to start making videos is in here. There's still a lot of room and places that I can improve and put new things in. And I'll talk a little bit about what I'm going to be doing and things I'll be changing in the studio. But it's very much a work in progress in that I never want it to be completely finished. I always want to be doing something, adding something, changing something up, adding a new desk, or whatever it may be. I like having projects and series going on, and I think that gives me a lot of creative freedom in the future, especially for videos on the channel. So I'm going to take you through the entire room. I'll go through all the products and stuff I have. I should know the names of most of the stuff. I won't know the prices, but everything will be linked in the description below, so just go ahead and go down there and you'll see all the links to every single product I mentioned. But other than that, let's start doing the tour. Alright, so that is the door that you walk into the apartment through. There's the kitchen area in there that's super not interesting. Over here to the right, we have a couple bar stools, more non-interesting stuff. YouTube plaque up there, trash can, and a box. And inside that box is a motorized desk frame. And that is gonna go right there. And the reason I don't already have a setup, a personal setup in this office, is that I want to spend a lot of time and effort making a custom setup that's really tailored to me, super awesome, unlike anything I've done in the past. And that's gonna take more time, so I didn't wanna just come in here and rush getting a setup put in. So that's gonna come in a couple weeks, and look forward to that, but that's why there's nothing in here yet. And before I go through the set, I just wanna note how bad the lighting is here with just the lights that came with the apartment. Those lights are on, and they just do absolutely nothing. Eventually I'm gonna put some LifeX bulbs in there, and hopefully that can make them brighter and the right color temperature, but for now, they totally suck. And that window over there, I do keep the blinds closed because I want to be able to control the light as much as possible. So ultimately, I really do want some blackout blinds or blackout curtains to put over there so I completely block out that light. But for now, I can just leave them closed and be happy with that. But as you guys probably saw in the setup video, I have it all set up at the set. So I can come over to this surge protector. Let me brighten that up a little bit. Come over to the surge protector and click one button, and all the lights go on, and the set is ready to be filmed at. And I really like how that works. It makes that a lot easier for me. I don't have to be moving stuff. I don't need to be plugging things in. Everything is just stationary. It is where it's supposed to be, and it can work right away. So to start going through everything, right here we have a Manfrotto tripod with a Manfrotto 502 HD head, and I'm sure you guys have seen some of the videos. This is about the angle you get with those two canvases. The canvases are from Iconic, still not a sponsor, still hoping they will be a sponsor. There's also one over there and one over there. For now, they are just really awesome canvases around the office. In terms of lighting, so these three soft boxes came in one package, and this is the first time I've ever used a hair light. I really like the effect it has on a frame or on a set, and it's currently being counterbalanced with my slider. And the reason I haven't been using that slider is because we now have a B-cam. So this is a Panasonic G7, just recently got it for this set. Let me go ahead and turn it on to show you the frame, and I'm sure you guys have seen it in a video, but it basically looks over the shoulder like that, so there's less need for B-roll because I can just show up close video of the product live while I'm talking about it. I really like how that's working so far, and the tripod that's on is just a really old Magnus VT4000, I think. The two floodlights back there, those are 50 watt RGB floodlights. So I've used floodlights in the past, never 50 watt. I really like the effect they have. I think that once those blackout curtains come in, the effect will be even better because there's not that ambient light, but I still really like the way it looks. Very happy with that. Just a standard mic stand, and then the Sennheiser MKH416 up there. Again, like that is in position, ready to be recorded right away. So I can just sit in that chair. I don't need to move it. I don't need to adjust the Tascam DR40 there because everything's already set at the correct levels. So coming in and recording is a lot easier. It's always ready for me. And the last thing that I don't think I mentioned is the stool. I got the cheapest adjustable bar stool I could find on Amazon that was white, and it ends up being perfect. So I got a stool because I didn't want the back to show, like the back of a chair to show while I'm filming, and it works out absolutely perfectly, so I'm a very happy customer with that. And again, links to all that stuff in the description below. So now we have this whole side of the room with the window. This is a futon I got from Target for about 100 bucks. I just know I needed some seating in the office, so I picked that up. There's the internet gear back there. I got the cheapest internet speeds that I could, mostly because UNC on campus has really fast Wi-Fi, so I can just upload big files while I'm on campus and stuff, so I didn't need to spend more money while I'm here. We have the window over there, of course, that I need to get blackout blinds for, and canvas is looking great. And then over here is the desk. So I wasn't really sure what I was doing about my setup when I first moved in here, but it's become very clear that I needed a work desk one way or another to do work on while I'm here. So that's what this desk is over here, and it's gonna stay here, and it'll stay as just like an extra work desk while I go ahead and set up my real setup over the next couple of weeks, which I'm very excited for. It's an awesome desk, really great, nice materials. I think it wasn't cheap necessarily, it was $170, whereas that whole desk for the set over here was only like 80 bucks, I think, which is a much better deal. But the materials and the look of this, I really like this desk over here. And then I just have some accessories on it, you know, the MacBook, McDonald's coffee, sponsor me, and SD card, stuff like that. This chair is a Maxnomic chair. I unboxed it and I did a video on it last year in last year's office, and I just kept it down here and moved it in here. I'm not sure if that'll be the one I use at my new setup. That's to be determined. But yeah, that basically wraps up this room of the office. All right, and then there's a door right here next to the futon that leads into the secondary room, which is technically the bedroom. And it's a similar story, actually. If I turn off this LED light, look how dark it is in this room. Like, there's no lights on the ceiling for me to have. So I keep this LED light on in here at the moment, because I do like the blinds being closed still to maintain the light, the control over the light, and just because I don't like people just peering in while I'm working. The bathroom light is really, really bright, and so is the closet light over here, which I'm just storing random stuff in right now. So I literally can use the bathroom light and that light to light up the bedroom that doesn't come with any lights. I don't know what they were thinking, but you know, that's a thing. In terms of the bed, that's really just an air mattress with like a comforter on it. I still need to make it with all the sheets and stuff that are over there, but I'm lazy and stuff like that. I did buy a bed frame originally to put a real bed in here, but I'm lazy and I'm gonna return it. Then this is the more interesting part of this room. So I like having this room in general because at some point if I want to expand and put something else other than the air mattress here, I can just move the air mattress and pack it up and then put something else in here. So it gives me a lot of freedom in that sense for expansion and doing other types of stuff. So this is kind of like the gear table, I guess, or the storage, I don't know, work in progress table, maybe, I don't know. We have a big charging station over here with all different types of batteries and chargers out, ready to go. There's all these cables coming out of a USB charger, so whatever device I need to charge at the time, I can. There's a pretty cool, I just recently got this while I was setting up the office. It's a pretty cool electric screwdriver that can like adjust the angle. I don't know, thought that was cool. Just some random stuff. That's a labeler. I like labeling things. I brought that. A leveler. Some knives. These are actually really cool. Then there's just some more storage over here. Not too much going on. There's a wireless Sennheiser mic over there. These nails are what I've been using to mount the canvases in the other room. I just put a couple of the nails in and the canvases mount right on it. Come on, focus. There you go. There's a cable box right there. That's where all the cables are in. And then there's some stuff on these shelves down here. Over here on the left side, we just have absolutely random stuff. There's no rhyme or reason to it. I have cables down there for now, but I want a more elegant solution than that. Over here, there's a camera bag. That's actually the inboard. In that middle part right there, that's the inboard M1, the electric skateboard that I did a video on. And over there are just some boxes and zip ties. So in here, and in this entire office really is a work in progress. That's a little bit too bright. But I like the fact that I have it set up and have it clean and organized so that when I expand or add new things, I can choose what goes where and it can all fit in. Just for the record, the GH5 is not a light camera and my arm is super tired, but that is it for this studio tour. It's really, there's not too much in here, but I really like it that way. Having room to grow, I won't feel cramped or limited by the space anytime in the near future, and I think that's a really invaluable asset to have in terms of creative freedom. Everything I mentioned will be linked in the description below and labeled and everything like that. So if I missed anything or I missaid anything, it will be in the description. That'll be a gold mine of links and information. I hope you guys enjoyed. I hope you guys liked the new set. I hope you guys liked the setup, the new setup series that was that came out on Monday. Really excited to see how that one plays out. But other than that, guys, thank you for watching. Subscribe to see more content. And as always, stay classy.
Stop it. Get some help.